Detroit Techno has a home at 3000 East Grand Blvd. Located in the heart of Detroit's cultural center, the Techno Museum is a home built on vinyl sweat, pulsating BPMs, and percussive syncopated dreams. This episode of the Progressive Underground Television takes a behind-the-scenes look at the Techno Museum. From the outside, 3000 East Grand Blvd in Detroit is a laid-back, low-key, square brick building with 3 floors, a few windows, and a blue door. But inside is a world of cultural significance, as the history and development of techno music has been curated to the most minute detail. The Techno Museum is the home of Submerge, the operational arm of pioneering techno label Underground Resistance, and is a proud bastion of independence and creativity built with the blood, sweat, and tears of the second generation of the techno music genre. Now, the building doubles as a museum, underground record store, Submerge record label headquarters, and is the spiritual center of the underground resistance music movement. Legendary techno producer and DJ JOHN JAMMIN COLLINS gave us an up-close and personal tour of the iconic museum.
First of all, it's the only techno museum in the world. And because of techno and its influence around the world, it attracts people from all over the world coming to visit us. And they make it a point, and fans, DJs, whatever, make it a point to stop here, to get inspiration, to see, to be in a place where techno was created and still being created. Juan Atkins, who's considered the godfather of techno, he's actually the first to start making it. He went to school with Derek May and Kevin Saunderson. They were known as the Belleville Three. Eddie Fowlkes was also there in the beginning, although for several years, for whatever reason, he wasn't considered a founder of techno. They always referred to Juan, Derek, and Kevin, so I left him out, so he's a little bit, upset about that, and, I can understand it, but now he is considered the 4th founder of techno. Juan Atkins also came up with the term techno, so that's where that word came from for that genre of music. Much respect for them, for what they did for the city of Detroit, and what they did for the world.
All right, so we're here at the middle showcase here, and this is the Underground Resistance Showcase. Kind of give us an idea of who Underground Resistance is, not only as a label, but as kind of like an artist clearinghouse.
As I said, the UR was founded by Mike Banks and Jeff Mills. Underground Resistance is an international techno label. So our music is, for lack of a better term, maybe political, where we talk about everything, or the music reflects things that are going on in the world, oppression. We have a track called Riot, which is about the Detroit riots in Detroit. It's educational, it's intellectual, and hard driving. So there's always a message in our music.
Okay, I can best describe this as like a mixer or sequencer row. It's a lot of early gear used by some of the techno legends. Kind of walk us through some of this gear and who used what.
Yes, as best as I can. Bass lines used by Mike Banks, Jeff Mills, for many records on Underground Resistance, and Red Planet, which is some of our most famous records. This is what they use. Down here, of course, this is a regular mixer that a lot of DJs used back in the day, which is very basic, as you can see. I mean, we could EQ each table, but in terms of other types of effects, you see there's nothing on here. So we had to basically try to do everything ourselves, be creative.
During the Techno Fest, we know that brings people from all over the world. How are you guys impacted by the Techno Festival?
Oh, wow, yes. We're bombarded by people, not only from over there, but here as well, the week before the festival, because they start arriving a week before, the week of, and the week after, every day, packed with people buying records, the museum just coming in because it's underground resistance. And it's one of the only physical spots that they can come into. They can go by Transmat, or go by the old KMS building, or go by the old Music Institute building, but they can't come in. They come here and get a feeling of about techno, Detroit techno, and underground resistance. So it's like crowded, and we sell lots of music during that time.
From the creative beats conceptualized in the basement and homes of techno legends such as Juan Atkins, Derek May, Kevin Saunderson, and Eddie Fowlkes, all the way to the global phenomenon that the genre would later become, the Techno Museum provides visitors a unique look at the culture behind the music. And it's that culture that has kept this futuristic, visionary concept behind techno alive and thriving today and for many years to come. For Progressive Underground Television, I'm Chris Campbell. Thank you for watching.